Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl, Lady T. Yeah. Okay, y'all, this is your girl Tanya, and we're in Food Line. We're at Cornstar, and we're getting ready to turn in our change for Feeding America. So we just pour all of our change in there, and we let the counting begin. Okay, we're in. The fee is 11.9%. We're gonna hit accept, and we just start letting the change go down. And we'll get our voucher after all the change is in. How's that for ASMR? Aren't y'all excited to know how much we saved over 6 months? And this is just our everyday pocket change. Instead of using a debit card, get cash, and whatever change you have, you save for stuff like this. Let's see. Adding up. It's adding up, y'all. It's adding up. All right, here's our voucher. $25.70. Okay, everybody. Here is the money order for $25 that we're going to send off to Feeding America. And when I get ready to go to the post office, I'll do it then. So y'all won't think I'm sending it off for a bill. But no, we have done our duty, and we'll be back to saving again. What's up, everybody? Y'all on the flavor train. I gotta go fix my plate because I gotta.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, she's late. Train about to take off.
Y'all gotta keep company.
Corn on the cob. So I hope everybody been doing well.
I gotta get the baby plate. The baby plate.
Oh, let me say they ain't see me in my red hair.
The baby plate.
Hey y'all, I'm over here on the end eating. I had to sit down and eat today. Just call me Red today.
Oh wow, this is great. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, hold on, I'm being rude. Let me share this with you. We've got corn on the cob, lima beans, fresh corn on the cob.
Boneless beef flat rib.
We've got boneless beef, short ribs, and brown gravy over rice, and some of Mama's special love corn muffins. And over here for that little kicker, I got some of that homemade salsa. All right, now back to business.
I can eat salsa on anything. You know that's a Spanish dish or a Mexican. Huevos rancheros. It's whole fried egg with that salsa on it, and they use some refried beans with that. Now see, I can eat that. I don't have to have the meat.
Right.
But that huevos rancheros, that's why I started loving salsa. And whenever I would be eating it, I think, wow, this is good. And but still, there was just something missing that I wanted. So I figured out how to make my own. So now I make me a big old thing so I can eat as much as I want to, whenever I want to. And it's not that expensive to make. It's not that hard to make. And when I tell you, brother, everything, I'm gonna put some chicken, like baked chicken breast, and then you sort of make it like a Mexican style, and then you put some of that sauce over it to sort of cook into it, and serve it over with some rice and with some beans.
If you cook it, I will eat it.
I bought some chicken breast yesterday. I'm gonna make me up a recipe for that.
All right, y'all. Let's do it. Now, I told you I have to stay faithful and true to what I'm trying to do over there on my main channel. If y'all haven't checked out what I'm doing over there on my main channel, we're doing Jamming in July, where we're doing portion controls. I'm 6 pounds down. So I got to continue to do it, because yesterday, me and Mr. Silver Fox went to Red Lobster, and that was my cheat day. But today, hey, even though it's Sunday dinner at Mama's, we still can do what we need to do. I did get some beef pork ribs.
No, you can't
you can't do
They made them yet.
like they mixed them, the turkey and the duck. They did that yet. Excuse me, y'all. Beef tips. I'll say it like that. And gravy. And I got this is probably 1 tablespoon of rice. I got some lima beans, about a half a cup of lima beans, and a half of a corn on the cob.
Portion control.
Portion control.
My portions are consistent. They're consistently large. And I got it under control.
I heard that. And of course, we're drinking water.
I concur. Greatest thing on earth.
And then like it. I tell you what, I was hoping there was an ocean nearby yesterday. Y'all, listen. Again, if y'all haven't seen my video where me and Miss Silver Fox, we went to the Southern Soul Music Festival. That's grown folks music. That's that hole in the wall music. That's that music that if some of you men, if you listen to it, you'll learn about how you're supposed to treat and do a woman. But anyway, I digress. We had the best time, but let me tell y'all, it was hot. Man, it was so hot, I started smelling my mascara.
Your face start turning into mud.
I had on coconut oil. Honey, I started seeing all kinds of stuff. Monkeys and stuff. Oh, thank you, Father God, for this food. For the nourishment of my body, for Christ's sake. Amen.
Oh, I cannot let myself get hungry.
Take this off. Oh my God, it's lima beans.
Funny thing, I don't know if I start eating.
It's so good, right?
Oh, I gotta savor the flavor.
There you go.
And eat it slow.
And mash it on your tongue. Mash it.
I got to savor the flavor.
What, you do your dad thing. 32 chews.
You gotta chew 32 times.
Starting to drool.
Oh my God. You been eating your teeth.
Oh, this is so good to my taste bud, because you know I've been eating, and my season on my meat is a very little salt, little pepper, so I'm just tasting the natural taste of.
It's like an explosion.
Oh, mommy.
Wow.
Some pretty corn.
It's nice and sweet. You got the other corn. Remember, I got the other time was white corn. 5 ears for $1. And it was nice and plump and good.
That's good. You don't even need no butter and all that on it.
Because sometimes I put a little sugar, but all I put was butter, a little butter, and some salt on this. A little bit of salt. I cooked it with a little salt water.
Yes, the claw has to come out for this one, y'all. But yeah, yesterday, y'all, let me tell y'all something. It was so hot out there. them women that couldn't afford them Malaysian and Indonesian wigs, them $500 weaves and stuff, honey. I was smelling plastic. Them people, them folks that couldn't, they had to do the synthetic and plastic wig. Let me tell you, I smell plastic. I smell hair glue, burnt rubber. Yeah, there you go, burnt rubber. Man, it was everywhere. It overpowered the barbecue smell.
Curl activator.
Curl
It
activator.
was running. It was
running
yesterday.
Folks' face was, you thought it was sweating, but it, like you said, it was slick with oil and activator where it done ran out of their hair. It was hot out them doors yesterday. But we had fun though.
Was any kids out there?
Very little. Some women brought their little infants in the stroller. I thought to myself, ooh, a lot of people passed out. They had a good EMT staff out there too. They really did. And but yeah, some people passed out. It was just hot. And you got to be prepared for something like that. And then you standing there, and look, one of the singers. No, it wasn't the singer. It was the MC that introduced each group as they were coming up. He said, "Now I done been hearing folks out here whispering." He said, "Now as hard as it is, you knew better than to come out the house smelling like funky hot dogs."
Fucking hot dogs. With sauerkraut.
Oh my God. He said, "Yeah, I'm telling on y'all. Y'all out there talking about your cousins." Yeah. He said, I'm gonna tell on y'all. Y'all out here telling on your cousins and your uncles and all. Yeah. They out here funky. You done left the house without deodorant, boy. We were rolling.
You don't walk down with somebody.
Oh my God, we laughed so hard. But you know what? It was so disorganized. I have to say that. I hate to even be negative. It was disorganized from a standpoint is that they had a line for VIP and a line for general admission. Well, of course, they never distinguished it and roped it off to that. So everybody was in both lines. And of course, this John Brown joker, Jack Leg, he got mad because he felt like everybody was jumping line. But it was hot. He was cussing. He was mad. His nostrils expanded to the realm of unbelief. He should have been in the Guinness Book World of Records for nostrils flaring. Ripley's
put some Reese's up them.
Yeah, the rings, the nose. Yeah.
That way.
Yeah. He should have been in Ripley's Believe It or Not. That joker was mad. You hear me? And he was cussing and fussing. And guess what? People looked at him like they ain't even hear what he said.
Yeah,
because it was too hot.
He probably just.
They probably said, I don't see no line.
That's what everybody's saying. He's going to fall over in 5,
4.
I like on preacher. Everybody looked at him like this. That mouth. It was like people be hallucinating. I'm gonna tell you, people's personality.
He was cussing and fussing. I'm gonna kick somebody's tail, and everybody was looking at him like, "Go ahead on."
How many feet you got?
Yeah.
You want to lose today?
As hot as it was, if you even thought about doing any other motion other than walking,
and I was with Tansy.
I couldn't do nothing but hold my head down.
Tansy's car broke down Saturday. Girl, let me tell you something. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon up on the highway.
And the sun's getting closer to the earth because it's about to start setting. It's on its way back down.
But can I finish saying about the car broke down? Girl, let me tell you about the car broke down, y'all. But anyway, the car broke down. We're on the side of the road, so I go up there to pick him up. And she had asked me to stop and get 3 quarts of oil. And I thought, what doggone? Was it empty?
3? Yeah, exactly.
Well, let me tell you the rest of the stuff. There you go. So I stopped. Now, you know what type of person I am. So I go in the store and I look, I said, now this oil that I saw in the place I went was $6.49 a quart. I used to work automotive. Last time I knew how much oil cost, it was $1.25.
Right.
So
wait a minute. What? Oh no.
Pennzoil and the other brands it ranged from about $5.50 to $6.49. So I'm thinking, no. So they had some 5-quart jugs of oil,
Right.
and they were running the sale. So they had a 5-quart jug for $19.99.
Right.
You know how I am. Again, I went and I asked the guy what this worked, told him what
Gotta
he
make
said,
it
yes,
last.
ma'am. So I bought it. Got on up the road where they were. They was standing out there, pulled off on the side, and somebody beautifully manicured up on the road.
Wow.
Laying. You know how it is on up.
Yeah.
So we pulled off up there, and I didn't see Tansy, but I saw screaming.
Right.
And so,
Squiggly.
so I walked
Squidly.
up to the
Squid.
door, so because he had his shirt off.
Squidly.
He looked like somebody had poured grease on him.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was real green. You know, usually he had that good. Hey, how you doing, Mom?
Yeah, he won't grin.
Yeah, he
Yesterday.
said,
Okay.
hey. His lip barely moved. Hey. I said, well, hey.
The sun took all.
When I finally got up there, to him, no way, this was the kick in his head. So I gave him the 5-gallon thing.
He ain't had no fun.
Not but the little thing.
His hand. He
And I
did like
kept
that.
seeing him pouring, and I'm still sitting in my car. But he came and got this. He came and got it, so I stayed in the car. So I'm looking at my rear view, and I'm watching him pour the oil. And I never saw Tansy get out the truck, so I'm watching him pour the oil. Pour. And you know me, there I go, hear the Bobby Howell in me popped up. I thought, now, she asked for 3.
Right.
That's a 5-quart jug. He's
There's no
still
oil.
pouring.
Right. So the
The reason I knew he
cracked.
had poured it all was the way he lifted. He did this. I said, "Oh my God!" So then I had to get out the car
Right.
and walk back there. And so by this time he come Tansy. I said, "I know you didn't just pour that
That's
whole
right.
thing." So Tansy said, "Well, he wasted half of it on the thing, you know." Now, so I thought, so they used the whole 5 quarts of oil in that car. So we standing up there. So when they got through pouring it, the cap was still off the oil reservoir. Tansy said, "Well, go ahead on, baby. Put the." I said, "Baby, Auntie Jean, you know, I'm messing. You know,
Right,
I had
right.
to mess on that one." So wait a minute. So he looked, and so she said, "Go ahead and put the cap on."
Ain't no cap.
The cap here fell down in between the engine and all down in there where you couldn't see it.
Oh no.
And so it was like,
I'm
I'm blinking, y'all. We did a 5-minute blink.
Oh no.
And it's 102 degrees.
And so I'm committed. Now you know me. I'm gonna help if I can. So I'm standing. I had on my dress, and all of us leaned over looking.
Y'all had to pick straw who gonna reach down in there.
We never saw
Have
it. We never found it. And wait a minute, we got onto the street
Yeah,
side. So
and
I
you
got to
probably-
think. So you know, here I go in my mind. I'm thinking. I said,
Y'all know how hot an engine is?
You
But
know
they had
how it was
cooled off.
outside too.
Yeah, I had cooled off. I had cooled off. So I told him, I said, I don't mean no harm, but I'm not going to lean over on the street side because here's the street and here's the truck. So
Right.
it wasn't that much because it was not much of a shoulder.
That's the
People
worst
like,
thing
Death trap.
when it's
Yeah,
heat,
death
it's
trap.
hot outside, and if somebody car break
And
down,
you're
you got
gonna
to
get
go to
oily,
hell.
and you're gonna get oily because of where it fell.
Yeah, and Tansy kept on saying, well, what happened to the cab?
That's
What happened to
love,
the
honey.
cab?
So then you can't drive the thing without the oil.
What
cap
happened to
on.
the
Wait a
car?
What happened to the cab? What happened to the cab? So he had one of her uniform tops to wipe himself. So when he took it off, he wrapped up in her uniform thing. So we kept trying to figure out now. Imagine the thing is right here where you pour the oil in, and we right here looking. And finally he said, well, when I heard it fall, it fell over that way.
He waited
So
that
what-
long to say that.
Well, wait a minute, yeah. And you know me, I had to do that. I
This
said,
one I'm calling.
I said, ooh!
Okay.
I had to do one of these I did one of these. Girl, look. I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to, get,
Right.
because I could have went there now. And so Tansy said, she did good.
That was you talking about this her boyfriend or
This
client?
was pervy, smirky. It was
Squirty.
Yeah, it was squirty.
Client.
Don't cause trouble.
Because
So-
you waited that long.
I think it was a thing like it had dropped, and we were all.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I'm getting.
Looked and we looked for the longest.
He's a guy, but he doesn't do that kind of stuff.
That's exactly, and he never pretended that he did.
Right.
Because I'm saying to him, I said, and I tried, I don't like to hurt people, so I'm saying, I know what I know because of your dad, and because I worked automotive. So it wasn't no big deal for me.
Oh yeah, it's got to go back on.
Yeah, I said the top guy. So it was.
That's about like the woman that went to the car shop and she said, "I lost my 710 cap," and the man said, "710 cap." She said, "Yeah, it goes under the hood. It's a 710 cap, but I lost it. I need to order one," and so. He said, "Well, ma'am, you're gonna have to come up here and show me what you're talking about. I don't know what a 710 cap is." So she drives her car up there, and of course, like you said, oil was everywhere. And he said, when she pulled it in there, she said, "See right there, that's where the 710 cap." He said, "Ma'am, that's the oil cap, because if you look at
right, flip it up, yeah."
Well, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. But anyway, back to Tansy car. I said, well, so we looked and looked. We never found this cap. So, the radiator has a cap that's similar.
Right there.
Okay.
And it's a plastic. It's yellow and it's plastic. Mm-hmm. And it's locked down on the side. But that gas cap was not. You have to take it all out. And it looked about the same size.
You got to suck on it now. You still want that flavor, but you can't get no more.
This all suck on it. So I pulled it in the whole thing, and the cap came off. So I went over there to put it on the oil cap, and guess what I did? Is it off?
It's finished. Okay, y'all, we about to end it. We getting deep, as y'all can see. We talking car talk, sun talk, and hot talk.
And we get ready to call. I'm going to get some more too. Just for the mukbang. We forgot to buy the mukbang.
Yeah, Mom, she see how she takes so she tell the story, get to the
well, you got to tell all the betwixt and the between so you don't leave nothing out. And besides, it was 104 degrees yesterday, so it's taking me a little minute or two to get it all together. But y'all know what time it is. Y'all know.
My neck, my head too heavy.
Alright, y'all. Thanks for stopping by the Flavor Train, because what? Flavor is where it's at. Y'all have a good Sunday.
Y'all.
Bye-bye.
Ding, 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 ding. Round two.
We're going to give a spotlight to Tony while he eat round 2 of his deliciousness.
Everybody gather around while this food go down. This is what you want on a Sunday afternoon.
Talk to them. Tell them what it feel like. Don't hold back. They like to hear the commentary and description.
Definitely, the corn is good too.
It is, ain't it? Right, fresh.
As you can see, I couldn't just have one plate.
I'm actually feeling good. I don't feel neglected. I'm satisfied.
Well,
could I eat more? Yes, but I'm not going to. But see, your metabolism is just burns just by you blinking your eyes. Don't y'all hate people like that? They have their metabolism, they can eat, and all they got to do is blink their eyes, and they never gain any weight.